Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? And on today's episode, we will be doing questions girls are afraid to ask guys. Yes, that's what we will be doing here today. So if you are interested to find out how that goes, please stay tuned. So welcome back guys. Let's jump right into these juicy questions. So how are you guys doing?
After a sad and stressing day, it's good to have a nice little interaction like this.
Okay, cool. So I hope you guys are ready for these questions.
It's not so unsafe.
All right, so first question. Who should pay for the first date?
I think it depends for me.
It depends on what?
It depends on
Who invite you?
who invite you out, and it also depends on the mood, basically, and how the night flows. Because you have some persons very disrespectful, and so that's my opinion.
Okay, what do you have to say?
Yeah, well, in some sort of way, I agree with what Ricardo is saying. Depending on who initiates the date, but naturally, it's gonna be the guy that's gonna initiate that first date.
Okay.
And being a gentleman, you always opt.
Right,
You're gonna opt to,
I agree with you.
You're gonna opt
Yes,
to
yes.
go ahead and
I think the guy should
do that.
really pay
And
for
depending on how,
the first date.
Depending on the cost.
depending on no, not
What
the
do you mean
cost.
by
Come on.
I mean, like, cause I mean, like,
What do you mean by
if you go
cost?
for a date and $50,000 bill, like, no, that's not gonna work.
No, but that's what you're gonna fit the date within your means.
We're afraid
You are going to fit the date within
negotiate
your
a
means.
proper cost that is.
Wow.
Pocket cancer 8.50.
No, but being the guy, you're gonna be the one you're gonna initiate the date and you're gonna
I'm
take
swinging
the charge.
over this side.
But-
I understand.
but-
I'm with him.
But
I'm with
depending
him.
on that, depending on that first result, then you decide what happens for the second date.
Okay.
Second date need people, not funny.
Wow. All right then. All right. Let's move along. All right. Number 2. Is sex always on your mind?
Not all the time.
Not all
But
the
most.
time, but most of the time.
Yes. Well, for me, at
These
least.
questions seem like they're very heavy for you,
Why?
Is it always on your mind?
Yeah, cause if you want to my girl in the morning, it's
Oh my God. Every walk you walk.
yeah.
So it's always on your mind,
Yeah, but,
and most of the time, not all the time.
Yeah, because it depends. It depends on what's the interaction you're having with the person.
Okay.
Because for most guys, myself included, the first thing that draws us to a female is that sexual attraction. So that's gonna be there, but then it all depends on how the interaction is moving, what sort of convos is
yeah,
happening.
that's true.
Is
Okay.
being
You
handled,
already
that
said
will
it's
change
always
that.
on your mind. Even if you're walking, it's on your
Because,
mind.
I mean, my girl, happy, but when I initiate it first, I just make she say,
Oh.
come on, I see too.
Oh, is that why your mind ain't not initiated?
Your girl has to always initiate things with you.
Because
Second question, she has to always be the initiator. All right.
So she have to pay, and then
And
she
she
have
has
to
to
ask
initiate.
if
Okay. All right then.
Alright, easy my chick.
So right. Moving along. Question number 3. All right.
Trouble.
Do you want to get married?
most definitely.
Most definite. That's a yes for you. I think this one is an easy question.
It's not a must. For me, I more fantasize about the relationship, not necessarily the marriage, because marriage nowadays is not what it is supposed to be. So for me, most of the time now, I mainly focus on the key points of a relationship, because that's going to be the
You're
determining
thinking
factor.
deep. I realize that.
It's gonna be the determining factor. You're gonna spend the rest of your life with someone. You want to ensure that you can stand their best and worst qualities. So it's more about the ideal relationship more than just the marriage
But that
itself.
comes down to the
Okay.
relationship.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So question number 4. How much does it take for you to get in the mood for sex? Is it just like a Quick.
Nothing.
Snap of a
I'm
finger.
a gas stove.
You're a gas stove.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Immediate
Just
effective.
light the ignition.
Okay. All right. What do you say, sir?
Well, for me, you know, take no still, like, they come in and give me the time. I say, alright, but my lungs gonna start.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
No, cause if I get the iron, you know, I'm say, yo. Alright, mom, but just take me a good time and ask if you're too thirsty there.
Thursday. Okay.
Easy
Okay.
access.
So basically, some similarities
The rest and
to the answers. Okay.
The gas stove thing kind of.
Oh. Okay. All right then. All right then. All right. So question number 6, guys. What's the most attractive thing to you about a girl?
Physically, or does it have to be personality wise?
What? Just tell me what you think.
Well, okay, so speaking both aspects, for me, I like a female with a nice figure. Not necessarily, it doesn't matter really the size per se, but a nice figure, and then the personality to go with it.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
I agree with what Junior said. For firstly, in time of male rather, say a female, the figures is the first thing them sick at them. Guys look with them eyes, you know. They're like wolves, they're hunting, so them see them eye, then they attack the prey, then they can look at everything. So I agree with Junior. So.
Okay, all right then. Next question. What do you do if you're uninterested in a girl? So I guess basically, say a girl is interested in you, but you're not on the same page that she is. You don't like her, or you don't want to go where she's going.
For
What?
me,
How do you handle that situation?
for me, what I do, in most cases, I sometimes, if I'm being truthful, ignore the fact because at the end of the day,
So she wants you and she likes you. You just ignore her.
yeah, if we're being
So
honest,
she's calling your phone. But by the way, I can't even say call your phone because how would she have
You get
got your
number?
number?
yeah, because no, the number not gonna there, but I mean like, you know, because I gotta just work with the flow.
What do you mean by the number not got there?
No, as in that,
You're not gonna give her your number.
No, I see it goes to my try to.
But say for instance, she lives in your community and she knows where your house is and she comes by.
No, can't come back. Come back. No, we're going to a hotel.
But she sees you, she sees you and likes you. So she can't come by your house?
No,
No, she can't do that.
Come remember, she knows she probably live. I mean, I like her. That sounds safe.
Oh, it's not safe enough, but she's still gonna come to your house because she likes you.
No, she will have to meet out a door, at a veranda, but not in, no, or
No,
nearby.
man, she's gonna come outside, not inside your house, maybe she'd have to be let in. So you're saying she can't turn up at your house.
No.
Like, they basically just kill it from there.
No, yeah, because if I like her, I mean outside or in the park or somewhere. If she asks come house, me have a excuse like, you know, boy, water, you know, like gone. You know, them good thing there.
Okay.
Pharmacist,
Wow.
killer with pill.
What do you say?
Well, first and foremost, as a guy, you have to understand that females don't take rejection well.
That's true.
So you
That
have
is
to be
true.
very keen as to the personality of
If you drive
the
a car, she
female.
might come and key your car and stuff, you know.
Of the
Yeah.
female. So there are ways to do it depending on the type
Gentle.
of female that you are
Right.
dealing with. Because you have certain females that you can actually say, well, thanks, but I'm really not interested in a relationship. I think we should stay friends. And then you have some that you definitely
Suppose she's
can't
not
go that.
accepting the friend thing
You
because
can't
she
really
wants
go that.
more.
No, but then if you stick out on that point, eventually she will. But as I said, as to a way how to specifically deal with it, it depends on the female that you're dealing with. So there are several different approaches. You just
Okay.
have to know the female that you're dealing with.
Okay, okay. All right. Next question. Do you mind if your girlfriend has only guy friends or a lot of guy friends?
It depends on the level of
What the friendship?
is.
But how would you know the level of friendship that she's having?
Boils down to the trust in the relationship.
Oh, it goes into the trust. That is true. That
Because
is
if
true.
I can trust you to be around one guy, I'm not gonna trust you to be around several.
Okay, what do
So it
you
boils
say
down to
about
the
that?
level of trust.
Agreed. And it also, as I said, Gina said, it comes down to the trust level that you guys have, and
The
also
trust level.
yeah, and also the communication skills. It have a lot to do with that as well, and body languages.
So basically, suppose she has some friends and you've never met these male friends, you basically just still trust her to say, you know, she know what she do out there.
Yeah, basically, yeah, because at the end of the day, you know that you trust her enough, you know that she would not cheat or anything like that, because you guys have an understanding and then come to a agreement.
Okay.
So to make that commitment, because you're going to break it, you know.
Okay, no problem. All right, next question. Is it important for a girl to be a virgin?
I say yes,
You say yes, why?
because for me, I think the more pure you are, and the guy meet you, can get the guy to, you know, have an experience, and then they can say, all right, I know what's
Have an
up.
experience. What type of experience?
Yeah, well,
Because remember, you know, you're telling me what you would prefer. So
well,
what type
I
of
mean,
experience?
alright, when you get the experience, you can say, all right, you can moan or all you want after you moan. If I'm being real,
Wow.
there's a different point of view. Because, alright, like, you know, when you're virgin, you know, you have to go teach her certain things, you have to explain certain things, and, you know,
So basically, it's
exposure
like she hasn't been really exposed
to certain things.
to a lot of things out there.
Not just sex.
So when
only,
you
but
have her now as a virgin, all she knows is you, Ricardo,
yeah.
and you like that. Yes, you do like that.
Yeah.
So what do you say? You're not
doesn't
seeing it
matter.
on the same. Oh, it
No,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. 'Cause
Virgin, non-virgin is the same.
No, because reason being, you can't expect something from somebody that you particularly won't be.
But it can
If
control.
you aren't a virgin,
Okay,
you
he's
can't
saying, but you
expect
can
the same.
control the virgin, I guess.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Yes, you
You
can. In
can't.
some cases, you can, because remember,
Maybe he's speaking on experience.
because
No.
sometimes I have this girl who like was a virgin, and you know, say, oh, them that know certain things, you know, you have to teach certain things. They can say, okay, this is recommendable, and the rest of she is the first time she's in an official relationship, even make it more. If you understand
Yeah,
what I
but
say.
do you know that majority of
That's much
females, the guy that takes their virginity, they don't end up lasting?
That's true. But that's majority though. But I mean, it's starting off like it always start off like that. Check the ratio.
No, but
We're
it,
here to disagree, you know,
but for
to
me,
agree to disagree.
It
So
doesn't really matter.
so
I'm not
you're
gonna-
basically with the virgin thing, and you're like,
It doesn't
either
matter.
either,
'Cause
it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna say she should have a high body count or whatever it is, but in today's world, it's like a rare gem to find a virgin, both male, female. So looking for that, it's very rare. So when you find that, yeah, it's good to have to say, all right, then this person has been saving themselves. You get the added boost to say, all right, there must have been something that I did different for this person to give of something that they were withholding for so long. But then at the end of the day,
Don't forget the
after that has gone, then
workouts.
Wow.
Yep. Consumer.
it doesn't matter. 'Cause
Okay.
it all starts out like that. Everybody wants one, but then somebody has to take it, and then it's just one time, and then it's gone.
And if
Oh,
you never
okay.
work out, kill them. Dead man are wicked.
Oh wow.
Yep. Those celebrating them still.
Okay.
Them are wicked.
It would
Them
seem like we need a part 2 on
Virgin
this.
boss.
No, I saw them still. Them just wicked. Them.
Okay, all right then.
Anyway,
We might have to come back to that question in part 2. But
Yeah, that's different.
moving on, this is question number 9, and I think I love this question. How do you feel about your woman slapping or playing with your bottom? This is
That's a
nice
very
question.
touchy feeling.
Yes, yeah, I like that.
That's a very touchy feeling.
My God, you light up like when you heard this one.
Very
Them are
touchy
the
feeling.
Who wants to go first?
I
go first.
Okay.
That one they kind of this.
How you feel about that?
I don't really appreciate
Remember,
that.
no, she's not going in depth, you know.
No,
She's like
you see,
the outer layers
no, you see, no.
as to what you would call the
You see,
jaws.
you see, you see the rare end. I believe say, you know, you must get too personal with that stuff.
She must get too close
Yeah.
to right there. But hold on.
Me personally believe
Hold on.
so.
Let me share a little point here. I've heard persons or males say something like that, but in intimacy, when sex basically is taking
You
place.
can't pass the waist. That's for us.
No, hold on. You can't pass the waist even in that moment.
Probably
But in
if
that
you
moment,
uncut
I
it
don't
on
even think you're going to be even.
True.
recognizing what's happening. So basically, just know when you're sitting here, you're saying that can't go on.
Personally speaking,
No.
no. But in intimacy, I think that one half time, depending. Yeah, but
so you don't sit. You don't like that.
No, that's not good.
Alright, what you say?
As I said, it's very touchy-feely. As I said, there are instances where your mind may not be there on that. You're not focusing on it.
So you're talking about in basically sex.
Or if it's just like something
regular,
spontaneous,
like, you know, you're in the kitchen, the two of y'all
exactly.
in the
We as
kitchen
guys will
cooking,
be
and
passing
she just
your
pass and
females
she
and you
just
just like, you give
slap.
it out.
Or you feel like
flinch.
you
You're gonna
be like,
give
hey,
flinch.
you cuss her
You
and
get me?
thing.
But it's not necessary. No, you're not gonna curse because she's going to know that. Well, you don't really like it, so she knows why she's doing the spark a specific reaction. But as I said,
suppose that's a part of your body that she admires and loves.
Yeah, as I said, you will know because being with the person, you will know.
So you would
why.
allow her then over time to just hit
If she
you.
like
It's not necessarily say allow, but you're not necessarily gonna stop her because just the same as not females may like that, but not all the time that they will like for you as a guy to slap on their butt. You get what I mean? So, and we do it regardless.
Alright,
So,
alright.
So some of the time, depending, you will do it to provoke a specific reaction.
Yes, but I want you to answer me.
So,
how do you feel about it?
I like it.
No, I got your point already, Mr. Ricardo.
It just all depends on the scenario. It's not gonna be something that I'm going to be open.
So you
like
can't
she's
really
just
give
gonna.
me a yes or no.
So you like it?
You can't really give me a yes or no.
No, it's not about liking
Mr.
or not
Ricardo,
liking. It's just all about on the situation.
He can't really give me a yes or no.
In between, okay, cool.
Right.
I'm not going to say that.
So
you
you're
can't.
somewhat like undecided. You can't.
It just depends on the scenario. It's not something that she's gonna do every day. She's not gonna get up and be like slapping on me every day. But
you never know.
it depends on the situation.
You never know.
That's why
it depends on the
Then
situation.
suppose she slaps on you every day.
Nah, it's not gonna happen every day. It's not gonna happen every day.
Alright.
But you have to give and take. Because
Okay.
I said, she will know that you don't like it and she is gonna do it to spark a reaction in you.
Alright.
So you got to
I really feel like
be
we need
open for
maybe
that
part
to happen.
2
It's
for,
gonna
for
happen.
this.
It is going to happen.
Okay, alright then. Alright, so that was question number 9. So the final question for today. Can you forgive cheating?
For me personally, I would
Oh my god.
I would say yes.
What is this?
I would say yes with conditions.
With conditions.
Meaning,
This
depending.
one seems like you're really serious
Meaning-
when this pops up.
Meaning,
I feel you on
alright.
this.
Meaning like if you been through a 5-year relationship, for argument's sake, and disagreements come occurred, and the girl said, okay, she decides she want to she add a little, and make a mistake, and that happen. Depending on how the reaction play out, or how the scenario plays out, and how the conversation you have between the both of you guys, and if she genuinely is actually
When you say both of you guys, you mean she cheated, you and her having a conversation
about the situation,
right?
We need to come to a
So it
concrete
depends on
solution.
how
How the scenario goes, how the conversation goes between the both parties.
between you and her.
Correct.
Okay.
Because remember, if
So
she really loves you,
if she doesn't look remorseful or anything like
exactly.
that,
If she
like
genuinely
it looks like boy she did enjoy it and she want to go back out there again.
yeah, and plus if it was your fault that lead up to that, I guess it can be a
As
little
in,
bit.
if it was your fault, like you're not doing something right
Yeah.
within the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So
you know
I
a lot
guess-
of men are doing things wrong in their relationship, but they don't admit it,
That's true.
and they still
That's
end up
that's why I
blaming
said,
the female.
no, but that's why I said depending on how the conversation goes, or the
Or between
the
you and her.
solution.
So basically, then you can forgive it
yeah,
once you see how the conversation between you and her plays out.
yeah.
Okay, alright, what do you say?
Well, agree that you can, depending on.
So you can
circumstance.
forgive
Yeah, depending
cheating.
on circumstances. As I said, depending on if it was something that you will know within yourself if you're being neglectful or what it is that you're not doing in your relationship that you should be doing. The key fundamentals. So if you know you're falling short or you're lacking there, for her to be seeking comfort outside, then you know that would be something of your fault. Yes, it's on her, she made a choice too, but yeah, there was still something on your part. And then most of the times, one of the key factors that determine whether or not you can actually forgive a person is the way how you find out about it.
Yeah.
Because it will happen, but some of the time, depending on how you find out, you don't find it out from the person actually coming and say, you know, babe, I messed up, you know, something happened. I didn't intend, but you find out through maybe a friend of hers,
Girlfriend,
maybe after several sneaking around, and you get what I mean. So it depends on how you find out and the circumstances surrounding how the cheating came into place.
Okay.
And then depending on, because for me the most extreme is if there is a child that gets involved.
Wow.
Because with that now, there are two different things.
Don't go too far on that, because I think we might have to do a part 2 for this, because trust me, I really enjoyed this. So you're finished on your point?
I'm gonna keep the rest for part 2.
Okay.
You know.
I see that that last question really hit home for you.
Because if you have a private relationship, and it's a simple mistake and it's fixable, I don't think you should give up on 5 years like that, because 5 years is really hard to come by. And no, it's not a matter of little, but it's just like the scenario overall, because especially if the guy is wrong, I think a little consideration should be
okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm never saying you must jump and say rape, but a little consideration should be.
Okay.
Give her the benefit of the doubt, basically.
Okay then. Alright then. So thank you guys. That brings us to the end of these questions today on questions girls are afraid to ask guys. So I want to thank you all for basically being with us today and listening in on our questions that we had to share with you guys. And I just want to remind you guys, subscribe please if you haven't, and I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye
Bye guys.